focused on this image lately. My mind is racing, million miles a minute. No time to slide, I guess I'm bad with distance. I never text you back, lately my thoughts they drifted around the shots to keep us all from losing who we are. We're products of a generation.
Welcome back to another episode 9 of Real Talk. We got
Joseph,
Chico Suave,
J.
underscore.
No, that's the the Twitch is CS underscore J 305.
Okay, so I'm mixing both.
Yeah.
But what's your Instagram? Chico Suave. I know it's Chico Suave J305, right?
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. No period. I think there's a period.
The period is right before J, so it's Chico Suave period J.
Okay. All right. Hey, it's gonna be on the screen on that side. You could point it. You know where it is?
Right here. I can't see the camera. It's somewhere here. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's usually like right here. And follow Real Talk TV on Instagram. Thank you for the support. I think we got like a couple more viewers, a couple more subscribers, and Instagram is growing a little bit. I see like 363 page views in the last 30 days. Okay.
You know, one of them is my cousin.
Okay.
From France.
Shout out cousin from France. What's his name?
Nicolas. Or Nicholas.
Yeah, English. Nicholas.
Yeah, but I was saying it in French.
Is his nickname Nick? Nick?
No, it's Nico. Cause like you know.
Yeah. It makes more sense, I guess. Yeah. All right. Shit. I mean, when are we gonna go to France? Are we gonna visit him? Are we gonna see him one time?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Okay.
We can.
We're gonna bring all the equipment up there, and we're gonna have a podcast.
Yeah,
Nicola.
We can. He speaks English. It's kind of sad because there's me. I put no effort into speak any
French.
Languages.
I see.
And then
I mean, no, not even Spanish. You barely know Spanish.
I mean, I know Spanish, but like I don't really try.
Yeah, to get around.
Yeah, to get around.
I see.
To curse at people.
Yeah, I mean, I know that part. A little bit. Pinche cabrón. But all right. So topics. What you got?
Well,
You want to start with Double XL? Cause I don't know what the hell been happening in Double XL.
Nah, first I want to start off with the NBA.
Okay. You want to start NBA?
Yeah, you saw what happened?
Yeah. What's his name?
On Philly, Ben Simmons.
Doc Rivers. I feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't want to say feel bad because what Skip said. He was like, you can't put all the blame and throw Ben Simmons under the bus. You've been on multiple organizations and you couldn't get them, the ring. But Ben Simmons, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, he can't shoot. He didn't shoot at all.
He can't shoot. He's scared to shoot.
Yeah, he didn't shoot at all whatsoever.
It was like, bro, the fact that it was Trae Young of all players too in that post, and it's like game 7. I'm like, yeah, it's a little hard to grasp. Shaq said he would have knocked his ass out in the locker room.
Who, Trae Young?
Yeah, no,
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
I mean,
yeah. He said he was being dead. Like he would have knocked his ass out.
I would too. That dude, you getting paid how much money to
do nothing?
To not shoot the ball?
No, the thing about Ben Simmons' style of playing too, look, it really do look like he doing nothing. A lot of times he's on the court just not moving. You know how Steph always like
running around off ball,
or other point guards like looking like they about to do some shit and then they do some shit. Ben Simmons just as soon as he dishes the ball, he's like, it's like he's watching the game.
All I'm saying is, how do you not know how to shoot in a game that's you shoot the ball?
You shoot the ball. How do you not know how to shoot? And you apparently, I didn't even know he was point guard.
Yeah, he was a point. He's technically a point forward.
Point forward. Yeah, I'm like, man, this guy. Man.
Somebody in the comments said something about Ben Simmons really changed the game. Now there's no such thing as power forwards. It's powerless forwards. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
He was bad.
He was scared.
Joel Embiid tried carrying.
Yeah. Man, Joel done fucked something up in his leg. He played through it, and he still, bro, dominated. That's crazy. I mean, it was a shame, bro. I'm ashamed by his performance. The one good thing though about him that they're saying is that the shots that he do take he makes, but I'm like, I don't give two fucks.
Yeah.
Why is this nigga in the NBA? They keep believing in him. Clearly, I don't.
He was supposed to be. People said he was supposed to be like LeBron.
Yeah, because of his like 6'10", 240.
He could like pass the ball,
but can't dunk on Trae Young.
Yeah,
I'm baffled.
Who's like he's normal human height,
right? 5'11".
And skinny too. Yeah, it's not even like he's swole.
You saw what Dwight did? Dwight ran his ass over and didn't even know it. That shit was crazy. That shit was funny. Like I was like, huh. It's almost as if he literally just went like Dwight just ran past him. But that's crazy, bro. What about Atlanta's win?
Nah, they did
That's
good.
a big, yeah.
Nah, Trae Young is his 30 year.
I was talking to Alex. He was like,
nah, yeah.
Represent.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It was it's his third year in the league, and he's already at a
championship level.
Yeah.
That's wild. Who do you think wins the next game? Atlanta or the Bucks? So, okay, Giannis is the Bucks wild card, right? Obviously, but he's not the only one. Middleton has been picking up the, scoring.
I think Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Because the Bucks, they have the
Capella?
No.
You think Capella gonna stop Giannis? Is it Capella on the Hawks?
Yeah. But it's so this is here. It's like it's all about percentages, right? Okay. If they can make Giannis like not score as often, right?
What about Chris Middleton?
Chris is consistent, but he never has like those. He's gonna give you a consistent amount, so it's like you kind of know how much he's gonna get on the scoreboard, so you could kind of like already tell.
That's
you know what I
mean? True. Yeah.
Drew, even though Drew's a good scorer, he's not known for scoring
consistently.
He's known for his defending. He could like defend anybody.
Yeah.
That's why they picked him up, is because he can literally lock down anybody.
Defense wise.
Yeah. Because he just knows how to use his like lower body to like make people off balance and stuff, and he has like a good center of gravity. But if it's gonna depend on who they put everybody on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like Trae, if they put Giannis on Trae, there's a potential that Trae could just get like fouls.
Oh no, they're not gonna put Giannis on Trae.
No, obviously, but you
Trae gonna run circles around him.
Nah, Giannis is fast.
I mean, he fast, but
he's fast and lanky. Think about it. Like Trae is fast, but Giannis is long and fast. So like, you know what I mean? It takes him 3 steps to already reach the rim. You feel me?
That shit's crazy, bro. From half court, unbelievable. There has to be some form of travel going on in there.
No.
That we just like.
He's just
I'll allow it.
He's just a brontosaurus.
I mean, 3 steps, bro.
Nah, he does he does the Euro step.
Yeah. The next thing you know, he's dunking. He's on top. He's over you.
True.
You're being on a poster. You're like, what? How'd this happen so fast?
But I think the Hawks gonna beat them overall because they have a better 3-pointer.
Yeah, I was gonna say team wise, I feel like the Hawks probably got a better team.
They got a better 3-point scoring team.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
No, aside from Chris Middleton, nobody has.
I mean, Trae Young kind of went dookie for Game 7, by the way, for how much he shot and how much he scored.
Yeah, but
they were talking about that. But I mean, still good. You know what I mean?
But it's like you pop off almost every game. You're gonna
have a one game.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's true. But I like it. Look at the cat. But I and then who else? Suns versus Clippers.
Yeah,
Suns.
Devin Booker is in Mamba mode right now.
He's in Mamba mode right now. Gee shit. If he can play like that against Clippers all game, bruh, he don't even need CP3.
True.
And CP3's out on COVID. Crazy.
And I don't know if you remember, but when he beat what's the last team they beat?
Utah? I mean no.
Yeah, no.
Fuck. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Lakers?
No. That was first round.
First round. And then who they go?
Nuggets.
Yeah, Denver.
When they beat the Nuggets.
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah. Chris Paul like went up in the stands and was like hugging his mom.
He did?
Yeah. So it's funny that
his 35-year-old ass.
He got COVID like right after the scene where he like goes up into the stands and stuff.
Damn. He's like, Mama, you done fuck. That's crazy. I don't think they need him though. The team is playing so good even without him. So I don't think in the end all be all they need him. And which goes to the next topic of KD and the Nets losing. Like that shit was sad, bro.
Yeah.
I really thought they would make it to at least the fucking conference finals.
It's because everybody got injured.
Yep.
At the end.
Fucking Kyrie.
Yeah.
And James, but mainly Kyrie, man. God damn it, Kyrie. God damn it, Giannis.
And KD had to like carry it on his shoulders. And that last game, bruh.
He should have dunked that hoe.
Nah, but that last game though.
Yeah.
When he sent it into overtime.
Yeah.
With that clutch shot.
Yeah.
That shit was.
But that other clutch shot that he shot, he should have attacked the paint.
Low key, I think the Nets should have won.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in like that clutch.
Because it's KD. No. Why you think so?
You know, in the clutch shot when they were like, oh, is it a 3? We got to check if his toes are on the line. That's unfair, bruh. He got like his feet are like this long, bruh.
Well, that's true too. Huh?
You know what I mean? Yeah. He said, are his toes on the. If you see the back of his feet, like his heel.
And it was low-key like his toes were on the front of the line. It wasn't like a bad one. You know what I mean? It was literally like on the line. It was on the line. That's probably why they counted it too. But it was so fucking.
That's unfair, bro. You gotta think. Number one, the shoe. The shoe's gonna make his feet longer. And number two, you got long feet.
That's true. It's Kevin Durant, bro. That nigga 7 foot whatever. So,
unfair. I think they stole it.
I mean, but I just don't like his. Oh, he had 4 seconds. I say run in the paint, put the pressure on the defense, put the pressure on the referee, slam that shit. No matter.
Nah, because this is probably what was gonna happen, right? I think
shit.
What he wanted to do was
like LeBron would do.
Nah, I think what he wanted to do was he wanted a 3.
No, I know.
He wanted to end the game.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
But it was like, damn, that shot was weak. I give him the whole game. That nigga played 53 minutes and he scored how much he scored. But that last shot, and even him said.
Are you talking in overtime?
No, in overtime, to end the game, the last shot. Even him, he said, I've taken tougher shots. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm like, yeah, air ball. Nani?
I was talking about the one that sent him into overtime.
That one was nice. Regardless, it was nice simply because it was overtime at least, and they would have lost that bitch. So that one was clean.
But it was a good game.
It was a good game.
Best game
of the whole 7-game series.
Yeah. Because everything else was like kind of wash.
That's true. Everything else was like straight up. Like I can't believe Denver got it out that quick. But it's the Suns, and they're on fire right now.
And also Denver, they don't have Jamal Murray.
That's true.
That's like the main scorer.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll be damned.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
When everybody gets better and LeBron is trying to get that ring again.
And then Bronny gets drafted.
For real?
Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh, like, I'll be like, whoa, imagine them playing together.
That'd be pretty
on
crazy.
The lake, that should be wild.
Father and son alley-oop.
Bruh. I'd be like, all right, stop it. Put a real point guard now.
AD, pass it. And then Bronny just, whoa.
It's just like, yo, why? Who's this small ass kid? Why is he so big?
No.
He's probably the size of Trae Young.
Who, Bronny?
Yeah.
No.
Bigger?
He's like 6'3", 6'4" right now.
Bigger. Trae Young is small, bro.
Well, like if you see a picture of him right next to his dad, like he only got like.
I know. I was like, bro, that's crazy. How is that? These kids are huge, bro.
Have you seen Bryce?
Yeah.
Bryce James.
How old is he? 13?
Yeah.
14? 13?
And you know how tall he is?
Yeah, he's already like
he's
the other nigga.
He's 5'11".
Jesus.
13. And he's actually out of the family, he plays different. He's the best shooter.
For real?
Yeah.
He seems a little bit thicker. What role does he play?
I think they put him at point guard.
Point guard. Okay. No, I mean, yeah, you never know.
But he just has baby fat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So when he probably gets to like fucking high school, he probably gonna look exactly
to the gym.
like the other nigga. Yeah. And we're back. We are back.
We're back.
Baby back. Ribs.
So
Who gonna win? Who your prediction?
Back to what you were saying. I think for Conor, right? I'm gonna be honest. I think Conor has the bigger brain.
Bigger brain.
I'm not saying like it's bigger by a huge margin, right?
Yeah, I feel you though.
But
he has a smart team behind him.
Yeah,
like they'll watch that fight and they'll do the homework.
I just feel like every time, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the dieting, the cutting of weight or something.
You think for Conor?
Maybe, I don't know, but what it seems like is
he seems like he's on weight ish. And that last one was like a little bit heavier, I think.
No, but I'm not talking about necessarily like I'm more talking about the strain it puts on your body and your mind, right? It looks like Dustin Poirier can bounce back a little bit faster right before a fight when after they cut the weight, they bulk up real quick, they eat and all that.
Because he's always in the gym. That's another thing about him. He like people outside or other MMA fighters say that he's always training. So yeah, it's probably way easier for him to go through that over and over again. Conor's like what? Millionaire, billionaire, whatever the fuck he is.
A little bit lazy,
you know what I mean? That's what a lot of people have been saying too. It's like, has Conor lost his hunger? Yeah, because I mean, last fight he was winning, he was dominating, and that's another thing about Conor. The first 2 rounds, Conor always wins. Or, well, not against Khabib, but the first 2 rounds, Conor always, wins. Because he starts out very good, aggressive, but then his gas tank starts to, like, go blue and shit like that if it doesn't go his way.
His cardio isn't as good.
Yeah. I think that's why he's been biking to the gym before he even works out now. I think he's trying to build up that cardio. But we'll see. So you say who?
Well, back to what I was saying, I think Conor has to just level up his physical attributes.
What do you mean?
A little bit, like get better cardio.
Okay.
I'd say he has to find a way also to like recover just a little bit quicker, because the first fight when we watched, right? When you notice, because I don't remember the second one, but the first one, I remember like you kind of see them in the ring, and like I said, they both are looking good, healthy, but you could see like Dustin Poirier just has like a pep in his step. You get what I'm saying?
I see.
Like he just has like a little bit more energy.
I mean, that to me, that looked like the motivation part. I feel like Conor doesn't want to fight, or didn't necessarily want to fight Dustin. I think he also had another fight before Dustin, and then they called in Dustin, so he didn't have time to look at Dustin's style. He expected somebody else or some shit. So there's all that behind it. I don't know, but
and how old
Dustin
is
has been looking nice. I don't know. I think he's young-ish.
I was gonna say, how old is Dustin's kids?
Kids? Oh, they're like young. They're like 6, 7 and shit.
Cause didn't Conor McGregor just have a kid like a year, 2 years ago?
Yeah, he had I think a daughter, and his son is like 3 or 4 or some shit.
So that's a newborn baby is a lot harder to deal with than
That's true.
Because you got to keep your eyes on that baby at all times.
That's true. No, that's true. I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, I got Dustin winning if Conor doesn't adjust anything. If Conor adjusts anything with his team and they have a solid game plan, Conor, because Conor was always winning the fight, I think, in both 1 and 2 until it went the other way.
Sorry to interrupt you. She's biting your cord.
That thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
no. No, not the mic stand, like the actual USB.
Oh. Man, stupid ass cat. But what about Deontay versus Fury 3? Fury. Bruh. Deontay's making himself look stupid with all the excuses. And one thing was like, last press conference, they were like, oh, Deontay, you want to answer any questions? He had his headphones in, wouldn't answer any questions. So that shows you that this man is mentally broken already, and it's going to be a defeat. He still didn't even process the last fight. He's still saying, nah, the suit weighed him down. He fired his coach because his coach fucking threw in the towel. Mind you, the dude was bleeding through his ears and all that, and he looked like he was discombobulated. I watched the fight. Somebody said, I think he was still there. No, I watched, bruh. That nigga looked like he was tired. He was almost done.
No, we saw the fight at
like we saw it at
I forgot what
restaurant, Ale House.
Ale House, yeah.
But yeah, bro, Fury all the way. Like all my rent money on Fury.
I feel like what's his name has a CTE.
Deontay. Yeah.
Like Nate Diaz
type. Well, no, I don't think he does. I think he's just delusional.
That's CTE right there. That's a problem with your brain.
I guess. Yeah. But look at Marvin Vettori. He said he didn't lose the second time to Israel Adesanya too. These niggas, they just don't like admitting defeat.
I mean, sore loser.
And it's kind of stupid too, cause, bruh, Tyson's fighting Deontay for the third time, even though he got that ass whooping the second time, and he almost fought Anthony Joshua. Like Anthony Joshua was actually supposed to be the next fight between Tyson, but Deontay was like, "Fuck no, rematch clause." It was on the contract, so now and that fight is $15 million. The Joshua fight is $75 million, bruh. I'd be mad.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, you fucking up my payday. I'm gonna really beat your ass.
That's exactly what Fury is saying, bro. He's like, bro, I'm mad because I had that fight to do and now this shit, but I already whooped his ass. So it's like, bro, like this might be a short fight, bro. I'm telling you, Fury gonna win, but you never know. It's boxing. Deontay still got the right hand, put his ass out in the first fight, but Fury came back up. So it's like whatever, draw. But still boxing, so whatever. But I think Fury is gonna win that one.
Have you seen that random ass edit of like the Tyson Fury when he licks his neck? But there's an edit that keeps popping up on my YouTube feed where it's like he licks Deontay Wilder's neck, but instead his tongue turns into like a snake tongue, and he gets like demonized.
No, I
haven't
not seen that.
It keeps popping up on my feed.
Interesting. That's Joe's feed right there. Okay. What the fuck?
Because it's just a random, a bunch of like random fighting edits. So it'll be like, like I want to say like maybe Izzy, right? And then they kind of edit it so it's like Avatar the Airbender, so it's like water, and then he punches somebody, and it's
I think I know what I think I've seen some edits, not that, but some like that.
Or it'll be like one of the girls fighting, right? And then it'll be like she turns into like a Megazord from Power Ranger or some
never
shit.
mind. Nah,
she gets like a
fuck that.
whole Power Ranger outfit, and then she punches the girl, and then like it's really good editing.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. Okay. I've seen one where like the dude like he goes like this and then like something forms.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah.
And it's like K-O.
K-O. And then the Sonic rings came out. I'm like,
yeah.
So yeah, I think yeah. But I haven't seen the Tyson Fury with the fucking snake.
That was just random. It's funny.
What the fuck? Speaking of boxing, there's a third fight also that I want to talk to you about. Gervonta Davis versus Mario something. Fuck, I forgot his name. Hold up. Mario Barrios. Gervonta. But nah, bruh. But this is the reason why this fight intrigued me was because, bruh, both of them are 26, right? Mm-hmm. Gervonta, 24 wins, no losses, 23 knockout. 5'5", short. Mario Barrios, 5'10", 26 years old, same age, 26 wins, no losses. And I think 24 knockouts, so about the same stats.
So that's going to be a good one.
That's going to be, size is the only difference. 5'10" and 5'5". But, bruh, Gervonta Davis is a knockout. Like, bruh, every time he knocks somebody, you're like, bruh. I was watching the documentary, and, like, his last fight, he was like, I feel it. I'm going to knock him out. Next round, bruh. It was the nicest, like, knockout ever. And the fact that he called it the round before talking to his coaches, it was just like, bruh.
I mean, you could tell. You could tell how
he just,
hard.
Predicted the future. He's like, nah, next round for sure. He's gone. And then went to the body, went to the top, and dude was out.
Because you could kind of tell, because I'm assuming, like, in that, he probably could tell.
No, yeah, the footage right before, it was like, yeah, he
body
broke
language.
Him. Yeah, he broke him. You could tell he broke him, and he was like, "Nah, that's it. It's over with."
It's kind of like when you make when basketball players or even you like when you make a shot and you know it's going in.
You're like, "Nah, that's going in."
Yeah,
wet splash. But yeah, Gervonta.
That one, I don't know too much about those fighters. I mean, I know Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
But I don't know the other guy.
He's good too. Real good. Savage. It's gonna be a good fight. That's why I'm like, this is gonna be a good fight. Two savages. But I think Gervonta might be a harder puncher, and his smallness might help him.
Okay.
With the
more elusive?
with the harder punching and being in and out. The other dude is very like tall and wingspan-y ish compared to Gervonta.
So like a little bit awkward.
It might be awkward unless he catches him from like farther. That's when he'll probably hurt him. But if Gervonta's inside, I say Gervonta because shorter. So
the other guy just has to focus on using his range
and shit. I'd say I don't know. That's gonna be a good one. Shit.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, people are excited for that one. I was like, okay, all right, okay.
You know what fight we do need to?
What?
I was thinking this. Shaq.
Oh God.
Versus
Shaq wins.
Charles Barkley.
Oh God, Shaq wins. That's gonna be that's gonna be like two titans. Those are the only two motherfuckers that could fight and they could hit each other and not like kill each other off first hit. So I don't know.
Because Charles Barkley was known for being like the strongest power forward back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know. They're huge.
And Shaq is just Shaq.
They're fucking huge. So I don't know. I'd say Shaq.
I think a good one would be because of the rivalry, Michael Jordan versus Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
He's the point guard for the Detroit Pistons back in the day. He was the one who Michael Jordan basically like pulled some cards and didn't allow him on the dream team.
That's wild. That's fucked up of Jordan.
Yeah, that's why he always talks shit about
Evil Jordan face pops up.
He says that Jordan is like an asshole.
Bruh.
Everybody says that.
Everybody says that. That's crazy. Why he gotta be like that though?
I mean, isn't it the what's it called? The greatest
price you pay for being one of the greatest? Yeah. People say that about a lot of people. Michael Jackson.
Kanye.
Marvin Gaye.
Michael Jackson was nice.
Well, no, like they had like a little weird side to them.
Okay. If you see Michael Jackson, right? I'm going to defend Michael Jackson right now. Michael Jackson got indicted by the feds, right? The feds, like their conviction rate is like 95%, right? You gon' go to jail.
You gonna go to jail.
That's a 95%.
What if the FBI director at the time was like the biggest Michael Jackson fan? You never know. That's how culture can influence fucking everything.
Nah, man.
You never know.
Well, Michael Jackson also had a good lawyer, but at the end of the day, it's like, in the whole court case, they were trying to just like throw dirt on his name. They didn't have any actual evidence. Okay. They raided his house, right? Checked all his computers, every location. All the magazines were like female softcore porn.
Softcore. I've heard about that.
He had a bunch of woman porn on his computer.
Okay.
So
very normal shit.
Yeah.
Shit that, everybody would have.
Chris Tucker even spoke for him. Eddie Griffith even spoke for him on his behalf. Yeah. And those people are reputable, like honorable people.
That's true. I mean, we don't know about the whole Michael Jackson shit. But a lot of people also have suspicions of him. I don't know.
I think people...
Like other celebrities were like, yeah, that man was kind of weird.
He was weird, but just because you're weird doesn't mean
you touching little kids.
Yeah.
Or it does.
Nah.
You don't know.
Nah.
You don't know.
I mean, you can't say that, bro, because they already tried him.
Innocent until proven guilty, and he was already tried, and he was proven guilty.
No, not guilty.
Innocent. Guilty.
Would an innocent man come late to the courthouse and dance on top of a car for all his fans?
Would an innocent...
a guilty man.
Oh.
My bad.
Yeah. To win over the fans?
Nah, man. A guilty man.
Yeah.
If you're guilty and you know you're guilty, you're showing up to the...
Clap your hands.
You're coming to the courthouse on time, an hour early.
Not necessarily.
If you know you did it.
What if you're trying to play, like a narrative? I watch too many movies, but
I'm just saying, if you see there was too much coincidence. All these allegations came out right when he had acquired a large sum of Sony.
Yeah, there was that too. Huh? People saying that it was low key like they didn't want to see black people win.
Another one was when his choreographer tried suing him. It was the choreographer was the one who said that he got touched, right? But that was because Michael Jackson didn't want him like to work with him no more.
So it was like anger or jealous or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, okay. Maybe Michael is cool.
And it was all about money too. Like everybody, it's not about justice. It's all about like.
Yeah, that's true. And especially when you have all the money and you're probably not even like Michael Jackson didn't seem like, you know, the type of dude to be like a dickhead. So people around him probably thought like let's extort the fuck out of him type shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I never like thought about that angle.
If you ask
anybody, superstar nigga.
If you ask anybody in Michael Jackson's circle, everybody says the same thing, that he always had like women like over and shit.
Older women?
No, he always had women like over? At his house.
At his house. Okay.
Or with him backstage.
What about in his bedroom?
I mean, I'm assuming at home.
No, because people would say like, oh, like Michael Jackson would take the kids to the bedroom and they will never see the kids again. Like what?
I don't know. When you hear Michael Jackson talk, he doesn't seem like somebody who has like
sexual desires to kids.
Not sexual. Well, that, but like he doesn't seem like a bad person.
I was gonna say you never know.
Nah, you could kind of tell. Like Harvey Weinstein.
I mean, yeah, that's like, yeah, that's different.
You can.
I feel like that's like in your face, ain't trying to hide it, type. Yeah.
Trey Songz.
Oh God.
Never know. He's known for flying bitch. No, it's known. He's known for flying bitches out and then like basically like
drugging them.
No. But having sex with them and like he basically forces them to stay there the whole time.
What do you mean?
Like they can't leave the hotel room.
Why?
I don't know. He's just weird.
Like, like let's say he's staying for like a day.
Yeah, the whole day.
So they got to be there the whole day.
Just fuck them.
Just fuck it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Jesus. It's like, and now y'all bitches know the resume. So don't come around here unless you trying to stay the whole day and you're fucking.
I'm just saying you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell. A dumb person might not be able to tell, but you can tell. A weird when there's like a weird person.
Oh, a weird, yeah.
Like a sexual predator.
Yeah, most definitely. Who else is a sexual predator? R. Kelly, pissing on children. That's just fucking weird. I feel like that's just more like, why would he record it? That's my question.
He's just dumb.
Yeah, that's like
he's illiterate.
If you gonna pee on a little girl, I'm already assuming you know she's a little girl, but you don't care, right? Mm-hmm. Now the next step is this is just a weird fetish for you. You just want to piss on a little on this girl. All right, cool. Now you gonna record it? Why?
Bro, he's just dumb, bro.
That's like 3 dumb shit back to back. You can't. Like I can't. I don't understand that shit.
He can't read, bro.
And then fucking oh God, why are we talking about federal? Look, what's that nigga? America's Dad.
Who?
Not America's Dad, but like the black dude, Bill Cosby, right? Did we already say Bill Cosby? Yeah, that nigga. Bruh.
But you know, I feel like what's the real reason that he got locked up? Because nobody defended his ass. You know why?
He was old and probably didn't have as much money.
Nah, because when he was coming up, right, and Bill Cosby was the shit, right? Mm-hmm. A bunch of black comedians, like every black comedian you could think about, from Eddie Murphy to this person. Bill Cosby would always like roast them and talk shit about them and being like, you're not a real comedian. You're all you do is spread vulgarity and shit like that.
So they never fucked with him.
Yeah.
And that later on, no love.
Yeah.
Shit.
The seeds you sow.
Shit. That's crazy. And now he's in rotten prison
and
with all these other motherfucking pedophiles.
Also, his team was stupid because why would they let his wife speak in court? Because his wife literally talked shit to the judge while in court. You know what I mean? That's not gonna help your case. You feel me?
His wife?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's like I'm getting locked up, right? And I'm like, I got my best friend right here, Michael. And then you're like,
I'm like, he did that shit. The gun is in his back. No, he threw the gun in the lake behind my house.
Not even. You just be like, you a stupid ass bitch to the judge and shit. Suck my dick.
Wait, but is the wife like cussing the judge out, or?
I mean, what they said is that she was
helping like put him in jail.
No, she was like talking shit to the judge.
Oh, like she was being sassy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Attitude.
So they're just like antagonizing.
Yeah.
They're just like, you're going to jail, all of you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nah, I'd be like, babe, please, fuck out of here. Lawyer, what are you doing? Hell no. That's funny.
Nah, I think the lawyer they had was the same one who helped Michael Jackson.
Wow.
He's like a
good lawyer.
Yeah.
Wow. These niggas, it's crazy how like as soon as like somebody rich gets in trouble, they all go hire the same fucking lawyer. It's like, damn.
Because you got to think like
it's
this.
like you know you did something wrong because that lawyer protected OJ, and now he protecting you.
I mean, yo,
you know you did something wrong.
Because it's like if you could get OJ off,
that's what I'm saying.
You like, okay, you got a good lawyer.
But in a sense, it's kind of like saying I did a crime similar. To me, that's how I look at it. I'm like,
you could see it like that.
Because like for example, Trump's lawyer was the lawyer for like all the crime bosses. You see what I mean? So it's kind of like, so what type of shit is Trump into? You see? So it's like that's just how I'm like, okay.
But you got to see, it's like you know how
But at the same time, it could just be the lawyers good at getting
no, of course,
shit.
I think
out of situations.
What it is too is because the lawyer in recess sits down and talks with the judge.
Yeah.
Like they eat lunch together.
Yeah.
So I think it's like all friends.
Yeah.
You feel me?
When you have like another county judge, bro, they just go and talk shit amongst each other while they eating hot dogs. I heard a story like that where it's like this dude like got out the courtroom and then literally he sees the other judge just telling him like, oh, we gonna lock his ass. His ass gonna be locked the fuck up right now. And he's just like, I'm right here. That's crazy.
They say justice is blind, but it can't be blind if you have people running it.
That's true. Well, people always gonna fuck that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
bro, there's this Instagram page I've been following on Instagram where there's like wrongful convictions happening left and right, bro. And it's like these people. There's this guy that just got out of prison, and he's like the first person ever to be elected as an ex like convict who just got out of like even in jail he got elected or some shit. And it was like crazy. But these dudes have been fighting for people like him to like get out of jail. There's this other dude that went to jail for like 20 years because he couldn't pay $5,000. I'm like, bruh, that shit don't make sense. You know what I mean? It's like you hear it and it's like, oh, but then it's like, what? How? That makes no fucking sense. You shouldn't be able to do that. You know what I mean? Sue somebody because they can't pay $5,000.
They all make money, bro.
Yeah,
it's a system.
That's what it's about.
They found a way to make money off of it.
That's what it's really about. It's just about making profit.
Because if you couldn't make money off of it, it would be like think about all the jails in like those third world countries that the prisoners run because they don't get enough funding or whatever. They can't get no money.
They have to run it because if they don't, it's like they can't even fucking live in their own jail. That's wild. Shit. They gotta like police their own jail. They gotta have like a hierarchy in their own jail just so that shit can just run.
All they do is
it's them running it.
They just put snipers on the outside. They say like family can visit and they can do whatever they want, but like you can't come out.
You just can't come out.
You just gonna have to stay in that one spot.
I think we saw like the same dog. That shit was crazy, bro. That's wild, bro. It's the nigga that went into jail to like. Did you see that? There's a dude that goes around and goes into jails to see how them niggas live. And he goes like all over the place.
I don't remember. I was booted as hell when I saw this.
I think me too.
It was like a Brazilian like
type. Mm-hmm. And it was like, but they had snipers around and like they just wouldn't let them niggas out. But inside they ran the shit.
Yeah.
But they had like hierarchy. That was the craziest part. It's like them niggas like knew like, oh, I can't fuck with him. He's obviously higher than me. He's been in jail longer than me. This is how he runs his shit, blah, 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 blah. If you went to that pod, it was ran completely different because this nigga's a hothead. He don't give two fucks, blah, 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 blah. I was like, bro, it's interesting.
Have you seen the show, what's it called?
60 Days In?
Yeah. That shows the pod boss.
That shit. That nigga, that Mexican nigga.
Oh, that one where he's like, you stay with your own people.
You stay with your own people. You don't come.
I see the kinfolk have a problem with their people, so I had to check them in line.
So I had to slap him.
And then he's like, we don't tolerate snitches, as he's in there as an informant.
As a fucking informant, bro. That shit was funny. Or like, oh, you got a thief. You got to take care of the thief. Hey, we don't want you to kill the man now. That shit was cool, though. It gets to show you what it's like to be in jail and all that shit. But at the same time, you don't want to go in jail. I don't know why the fuck they did that shit. I guess over infatuation with the show or some shit, or for money.
I mean,
maybe it's for money.
They say jail is worse than prison.
Prison's the more like you're there for life.
Yeah, well, your jail's when you're there less than a year. Okay. Prison is there when you're.
Yeah, I heard that too. Apparently, niggas in jail are more like hot headed, or they're just like they just got off this shit. The other niggas, it's like this is home.
Yeah, they're gonna be there forever, so it's like they're just trying to chill.
They're content, yeah. Some of them, most of them.
I mean, they're not content. It's just you rather chill. If you're gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna chill.
You're not gonna rush nothing or do nothing stupid.
But if you know you're gonna get out a month later, fuck it.
Fuck you said me, Nick.
And then they add 3 months to your charge, and then you're there for like a little bit longer.
Yeah, hell no. And that's always the dumbest shit, right? That's how they get your ass. And then now your sentence grows and grows and grows and grows, and next thing you know, your whole life is jail. Mm-hmm. What about that new girl? Is the Olympics on, by the way? Question.
I think what it is, I don't know if it's on.
I've been speaking of thumbnails. I've been seeing some runner, some bitch.
Yeah, I seen her all over.
I was like all over. I don't know. Hey, America, go America.
She ran fast. She ran so fast that even before she crossed the finish line, she was pointing at her time.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cold.
And she was screaming, "Don't play with me!
Don't play with me!" Her hair looked cool too. And she got long ass nails. I was surprised she got like nails.
I don't want to be fucked up, right?
As a runner. What's up?
I thought she had a weave on.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not a weave, right?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, That's why I commented on it. I looked at her hair and it looked like it's actually her hair. I was like, interesting.
Unless weave technology
has improved.
Synthetics have improved.
If they probably have, no cap.
Because I thought that shit was gonna fly off.
Yeah, they have no cap. I didn't see her run though, but I heard she broke like records, bro.
Yeah. Okay. For a girl.
Yeah. Crazy. Go America.
And I don't know if you saw Slovenia versus Serbia.
No. What, like in what? Running?
Basketball.
Basketball? No.
Like what's it called?
Slovenia.
Because this has been popping up on my feed, so that's why I'm like, is the Olympics going on? Because it was like,
I feel like there'd be more coverage.
You see Luka Doncic with Goran Dragic going against the other team.
Right now?
Yeah.
Already? After Luka? What? Or is that like old footage?
I don't know, because you want me to search it up real quick?
Yeah, real quick. We got to, if anybody knows anything about the Olympics, let us know. What year is this? 2021? What was the last year's Olympics? 2016? No, 2017, 18, 19, 20. It might have been. And it was pushed back 1 year. It was supposed to be 2020. Don't you remember that?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be 2020 Olympics, but COVID happened and everyone's like, "Oh, do they cancel it or do they push it back?"
I'm checking right now.
Interesting. While he's checking for the Olympics, if y'all are watching and haven't hit that like button or that subscribe button, please do so now. Or else
let me see. It says
I'm going to take a shit on the podcast.
Nah. It was old. I think it's just the footage has like
it's
surfaced.
Like replay.
Yeah, surfaced up because I saw the footage and it was like Luka Doncic with Dragic. They were going off.
That's crazy. I was like, if that's new, there's no way because Luka just fucking played. I'm like,
nah. He would have taken a break.
Yeah,
it's already been a couple weeks.
What's with them saying all them niggas going to Cancun? That's what happens after the playoffs. They all go
Nah, I think that's what happened with
Harden.
Paul George.
Oh, Paul George. Like last year or some shit.
Yeah, I think it was like when they were supposed to be in training camp.
Oh, and then they turned into a meme. Yeah, and they've been saying everyone's like, oh well, them niggas off to Cancun.
Yeah. Because whenever they're supposed to practice, it's like for them, some people treat it like a 9-to-5 job.
It is. Think about it. You playing all season.
No, yeah.
Games that don't matter. It's a 9-to-5. In a weird way. You're just playing basketball.
Nah, but there's different people. Because like for example, when I play ball, right? Even if I suck, I'm still going to take this serious. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. 100%. No, yeah. It's still like, you know what I mean? Everything is a job, I guess, but that's like one of the best jobs you could have, right? Because it's like, shit, nigga, we just playing ball.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of the times them niggas lose. I look at their face, they're not mad, bro. And they getting paid $40 million just to fucking play ball, bro.
Well, I think the reason why it's not fun too is there's a lot of politics too.
Yeah, you could tell. Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you might not be put in. You don't get enough minutes. Maybe like the way the...
It's bad for bench players, bro. Sometimes they do one thing bad, and you could tell they're trying to like force plays because they never play. They do two things bad in a row by accident, and the coach is like, fuck out of here.
But, I mean, it's the truth. Like, if you're not hot right now...
You're not hot, you ain't playing, boy. That's true. In a weird way, you got to play around the stars, which makes like it like a job where there's favorites. That's crazy. Never thought about it that way. But yeah, NBA probably gets deep, nigga. Them niggas probably like, man, fuck that nigga. The coach always giving him fucking special treatment. Fuck. It's like,
and probably like...
Play better than nigga.
And you got to listen to him too.
Ben Simmons.
Think about Seth Curry. He had to listen to Ben Simmons all year, boss him around. And he can't shoot a ball.
I can't, bro. I wouldn't let that nigga talk to me. Ben Simmons, what? I don't care if I'm 5'2", bitch.
It's the Kardashian curse.
He was with a Kardashian?
He was with Kendall.
For real?
Yeah, you know.
I didn't know.
Kendall's been dating. Kendall dated what's his name?
He don't care about basketball. Any nigga that been with the Kardashian don't give a fuck about basketball.
He dated Ben Simmons. She dated Ben Simmons. She dated... Well, hold what you're saying. Because she dated Ben Simmons, right?
Oh, she did
trash.
Date somebody.
Kyle Kuzma.
He
trash. She dated Devin Booker. I think she's dating Devin Booker right now.
What is wrong with these niggas, bruh? Why y'all go for the same bitch, bruh? It makes me sad. I couldn't even go for a bitch that I know all these other basketball niggas are going, bruh. That's weird, bruh. Nah, bruh. You think the Kylie Jenner pussy, like that
Kendall?
family? Yeah, you think they got good pussy? You think it's magical? You think it's WAP?
For black dudes, yeah.
Or you think it's money?
For black dudes.
For black dudes. Why not for white dudes?
They don't. I mean,
they smarter.
They don't really go after black dudes, but like, I mean white dudes, but like.
That's true. Blake Griffin was the only one, right? And Blake is I don't know what he is.
Cause look, think about this, right? You remember the conversation we had where sometimes you'd be like, damn, that girl's fine. I'm like, oh, she whatever. And you just think she's fine because she's a white girl? And I'll be like, oh, damn, she fine. And she's a black girl, and you're like, oh, she wanna.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
because I see a sister, you might see a sister. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting.
But it's cursed.
Bruh, they cursed. Hell yeah.
Lamar Odom, crap.
If Devin Booker loses the series, bruh, it has to be because of her. It has to be. That's crazy. Hell no.
But Devin Booker, he's not black.
He talks black.
He's white and Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican?
He's like some Hispanic.
That's his mix?
Yeah. He's like Puerto Rican or Dominican.
Interesting. I thought his dad was black.
I mean,
maybe he is. Maybe he's like a darker Puerto. I don't know. Who knows? He's been balling his ass off.
You could tell.
He learned that shot from CP3. You know that shot? He was knocking them shits down. Like, bruh, mentor.
He been doing that for a while though.
No, that's true. That's true. It looked like he got better at it. Like with the tracing, it just looks like you just see like the you know the mentorship and the improvement. Yeah, I'm like I like.
You know who improved?
Fuck with it.
DeAndre Ayton.
Who's that?
The big guy. The center?
Big guy. Yeah. Dude, fucking amazing. Also, been putting up numbers. I don't even know him.
He got a lot smarter.
Hell yeah.
Like the way he plays.
That dude is on fire right now. I didn't even know who he was, and I'm like, bro, who the fuck is this guy? He's playing like a goddamn, like, better than almost damn near all the other centers. With the exception of, like, even he dominated Jokic. Crazy.
Speaking about squads of 13, that's a random number.
Okay.
But
17, 13.
The triple XL.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw who's gonna be on it.
No, I haven't actually.
It's gonna be
who's new? I lost track of who's new after like 2016, 17.
It's Push Ice-T.
Okay.
He's
in jail?
up. Yeah, he's in jail right now.
Right.
But I think it was a shot like before.
Okay.
42 Doug.
Okay. Deserved. Go broke like Jack.
Moray. You know that song? Oh no, quicksand. Oh no, quick band. That one. Yeah.
Super melodic. I ain't gonna cap.
Ian Dior. He's like one of these the light skin like Juice WRLD follow-ups.
He makes songs kind of like Juice too.
Similar vibe. Same vibe physically, same vibe musically.
Okay. I've never heard him.
There's somebody named Flo Milli. I don't know who that is.
Okay. Flo Milli.
You know who Flo Milli is?
Nah. I don't know the new guys.
DDG.
Yeah.
You know DDG.
Yeah.
He low key been making hits.
Yeah.
Ballin' since I been a jet. That's tough. That's tough. So
Blueface and DDG put up in Airbnb.
Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose, no.
She's known because she been through.
What about the Spot 'em Got 'em?
I don't think he's on there.
He not on there. Damn.
That sucks, right?
Yeah.
Because that would have been good.
That would have been good.
Have you the memes for his songs? Because he has a song where he says, "I got a little older, my heart growing colder," but like the way he says it, everybody just memes the shit out of it.
Sounds funny already.
But
I'm a little older.
Because the way, because like if you listen to it, you'll probably be like, I don't see what's wrong with it. I think it's because it's like a Florida thing, like people are laughing at
a slang, yeah,
because of his accent.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
That's fucked up. Come on, don't be doing that to my man.
And
who else?
The other a Blast. You probably don't know Blast.
Nah,
he's like kind of like a R&B singer from the West Coast. He has some pretty good songs.
Okay.
And there's one more. Who was it?
I can't even think of like anybody new. Polo G?
Nah, he already did his.
He already did his. Okay.
Let me see.
I'm tripping.
Real quick.
So Polo G was what? Last year or the year before?
Last year. Oh, okay. And then this is a Tusi two times.
It sounds familiar as fuck.
The song you were singing last time when I was here.
Sound familiar as fuck. I know I've been like I see his name on my playlist like every day. Crazy.
Coi Leray.
Huh?
You know Coi Leray?
Fuck. I lost something. But Coi Leray.
The she make that pussy brr, big brr, or the yeah, I got that ooh, whatever her song is.
Oh God, no, not Lil Baby. Tusi. Truth be told.
Yeah.
Okay.
That song that I showed you.
All right, I can't play too long because you know how YouTube get fuck ass YouTube. They probably gonna be like, copyright.
You really don't know Coi Leray?
Nah.
All her songs are popping off on TikTok and shit.
Oh, I probably heard a lot. Of them. I think I know who you're talking about.
She like skinny, kind of looks like a skeleton.
Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about.
You said they Trippie Redd?
Yeah. When they broke up?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Didn't Trippie love that bitch?
Yeah.
Crazy. When they break up? Has
Like
Trippie released?
2 years ago.
Oh, okay. That's probably why those albums came out. All right, cool. Damn. I be not knowing about these niggas' relationships, but it impacts their musics.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot. Yeah, you know. Yeah,
I think this one is gonna be pretty decent.
For Trippie or
Not like just the XSL ciphers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be a 2016 cipher.
No.
I low key that shit popped up in my feed, and I've been listening to it again.
Who the fuck kicked the
sorry
ass
ass
beat?
Or
21 was my favorite. I sent your bitch to the store
because I ran out of soda.
And he's like, yeah.
Bitch, I'm trying to cook this Yola.
He looked like he was just like,
and then he says, 30 to your face.
Yeah.
60 to your face.
Yeah.
90 to your face.
Yeah.
That's a closed case.
yeah.
That with Lil Uzi in the background.
That shit was lit, bro.
And then Lil Yachty comes in. I got no ice.
like, what is he saying?
Yeah.
Oh, no. And you got X.
Death is upon us, upon it.
I suck the devil's soul. Alright.
Death is upon us, and you just see Ugly God like looking at him like,
I'm about to escape. I don't want to rap anymore. Ugly God retired, nigga. He said, "Fuck this shit."
it low key sucks.
What?
Like I feel like there hasn't been like that many good artists
Coming out?
Yeah, the XSL freestyle was good. The last time it was good, I want to say was like last year.
Maybe like one person or two people.
Last year had a Mulatto. That guy 24 Golden whatever, and then Fabio, and then Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Yeah, Envy Me.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there was Rod Wave with NLE Choppa and this other black girl.
I forgot
and then
about that shit. Rod Wave was on there?
yeah, and he said, "I remember, nigga."
Oh, I remember. NLE Choppa, I don't remember his verse though.
It
was probably like some.
No. He tried to. It was like a weird flow for him. He did his best. He was freestyling.
Okay. These niggas rehearse right before?
No, not all the time.
It's just straight freestyle.
Yeah, I think you could tell when they freestyle because they be fucking up the words.
Fucking up, yeah. That's true. And they try to edit it a little bit to help them out. I see.
The worst one was the Lil Mosey one. You remember? On the man.
I don't remember, but you said Lil Mosey.
His bars, everybody was looking at him like, because he really said nothing. Like anybody could do better.
Yeah.
Like he really never freestyled in his life.
Ben Simmons of rapping.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know about that. So who do you think is gonna be the next big star coming out of that list? I say
Blast.
42 Doug.
But he technically already started. He's gonna be watched this soon, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying that because right now, you know.
I want to say Blast, DDG, Ruby Rose. I think it's just she's fine. Like,
yeah,
she dated DDG.
That's how all these girls, you know, low key, no cap.
Have you seen Twitch?
Oh, but what do you mean? Like
what's happening on Twitch?
Nah.
There's a bunch of memes that you know, like Twitch really went hard on the titty streamers.
Oh, they did?
Even harder again.
Finally?
Yeah, and then there's a whole compilation of like
titty
bitches
streamers?
still doing like sexual shit.
Of course.
Where it was, you know, Linity?
Yeah.
Where she's like, every time I get like $5 subs, I just turn around to show my big ass, and then she shows her big ass. Or it was this girl.
She said that?
Yeah.
Like, clearly?
Yeah. There's this girl named Amaranth, where it's like this white girl, and basically the way the stream is her ass is kind of like to the camera. And she's literally like licking into like an ear mic, like the ASMR
dude, I
things.
love that. Yeah.
But she's doing it on Twitch.
It's basically for the ass and shit. Yeah.
And then she was having like a kind of rivalry with another girl who was doing the same thing, right? And by the way, this other girl, she said a year or 2 years ago, she said, "Oh my God, Twitch is evolving to where girls have to do sexual things to, get followers, and I would never do that."
Stupid bitch.
And then Amaranth did a 1-up.
These hoes, as soon as they see the money, or as soon as they see that that's what every other bitch is doing, they all gonna do it.
No, of course.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's why I remember that time we were just like stream to stream to stream, and it was like the same shit. Yeah. It's like, unless you do that, you probably won't even like get noticed. That's wild, bro.
But the girl Amaranth, she went up there. She put on a pigeon mask.
I know Amaranth. Is she like the one with the stripper pole?
I don't know. I just saw the clips. She put a pigeon mask and started hitting her head at the mic.
Oh God. Oh, she a crazy bitch.
And then she'll do things where she opens her legs and does farting noises.
Oh God. Yo, y'all gotta. Hey, nah, man. This shit needs to be banned, bro.
Shameless.
I thought this was a gaming platform. They don't give two fucks. It probably brings in more viewers. They're like, we're gonna do this, do that. That's wild. That's Twitch. You on Twitch still?
Yeah, I be streaming all the time.
Go on Twitch, y'all. Check out CSJ_J.
I be fighting with random little boys who come into my stream.
Little boys.
Yeah, because they'll be like, "I'm not a little boy. I'm 17." I'm like, that's what a little boy would say. Because
I mean, 17. You're still a little boy technically
But that's what I'm saying. He probably was 12.
Yeah.
Because only a 12-year-old would think that 17 is grown.
That's true too. Like, and a 17-year-old wouldn't even talk like that. 17-year-old would be like, "What the fuck, bitch? Say it to my face."
Yeah. Nah, you know what I mean? I be roasting them. I be roasting them, bro. And that's how you know they're little too, because
they allow the roasting to happen.
Nah, because they don't have any. I'm older, so I have more experience. You know what I mean? So I
it's
could
easier to roast.
Yeah.
You're like, "I fucked your mom last week." And they're like,
Nah, I don't even say. I attack their character.
Oh wait, you can't say that. It's on Twitch. I can't even say that. It's on YouTube.
I be fucking up on Twitch all the time though.
I know. It's hard.
I be saying like no. I be like, "Yo, shut your ass up, you stupid ass." And I'm like, "Fuck."
I gotta go delete my vlog.
Nah, I don't delete them. I keep them up there.
It's like, hey, fuck it, more viewers. But nah. All right, you want to end the podcast?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. If y'all enjoy watching the podcast, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all on episode number 10 next time.
Yeah, true.
It's going to be 10, even though it's probably like 15, 17.
Nah, it's more.
Because there's so many podcasts that we never release, so it's like,
it's more.
It's not matching the number, but yeah, fuck it. But we're about to reach like milestone 10. You know what I mean? So, all right, we'll catch y'all on the next podcast. Peace.